Yo guys, what's going on? It is Invin here. Today, what I'm going to be bringing to you guys is a video on a roundup of the latest news and updates for New World. As you guys will notice, there's no face cam today. We are literally just going to go over the news so you guys can listen to this in the background if you do wish, or you can follow along on screen as I'm going to be going over the exact posts I am talking about. We had quite a lot of stuff, but the main thing right here is, of course, the status of the next update. And this one says, as we communicated in a developer blog, we will keep you updated of the status of the upcoming weekly/monthly updates. We know you are all super excited for the December monthly update and the release of the Winter Convergence Festival or event, and so are we. We will not be releasing this update today, but stay tuned for the December monthly update announcement. Now, that was yesterday on the 14th of December, which was the given date for the release of this event. There's been no new updates since then on this, so we can only go off that that is still staying true. But of course, I will bring you guys a update as soon as that is changed, if that is changed anytime in the near future here. And as soon as we get any more info on that, I will bring it to you guys as soon as it drops. Now, I also wanted to look back at here. You can also see there has been some server merges taking place. It's a big selection of servers going to merge in US East. So obviously it's Arcadia Coral and Arcadia Alto, which are going to be the world sets that are merging. And it does seem like all of the worlds in each world set here are merging. So again, this does seem to be the pattern for any of you that are waiting for world mergers or server mergers. It does seem to be the entire cluster getting merged together, but obviously that could change. It's not forced to stay the same, particularly if you've got a few active servers per region. But right here, these guys are all getting merged into one. So all of the ones in Arcadia Coral merged together and all of the ones in Arcadia Alto. Obviously for me, this is tomorrow at 11:30 PM, but it's because I'm in EU, and of course this is the US time zone. And then the server merge will take around an hour. These seem to be going pretty well overall, but there is some things that I wanted to kind of address as well. A few little issues here and there, but generally people seem to be getting on fine with these, which is really, really good. And of course, it is very promising going forward. Server interruption is another thing that I wanted to just quickly cover here, and it says that they were experiencing issues with the server US West. The route is localized to one region, and basically there's a few issues there. But for those of you that are playing on this region, they have solved that. They came back a few hours, well, an hour afterwards that was posted, and said the services region is recovering. You should be good to play now. There was a few issues on some other servers whilst this was going on, a bit of lag on the EU servers and the US East servers, etc. But of course, now that is all fixed, so we should be looking good. But in terms of transfers, they seem to be popping up every few days. You can see server merge here, then we've got another server merge down here, server merge, etc. These are all kind of pinging through, and obviously this one has been done. This has already been fixed and done, etc. And it says that, you know, the update for that one was we are back up as of December 10th. If you're experiencing issues as a result of this, click onto the mega thread. And when we go onto the mega thread, there is a few things, you know, that have been said, but generally it's been pretty good, which is very, very promising. Obviously, as you guys can see here, all the world set merges, etc. that we've got currently. You can see the ones that are expected, ones that are coming up, etc, etc, etc. So there's quite a few upcoming on here, and of course, you know, a few different regions, etc. But there doesn't seem to be too many problems, which is a massively big bonus to the people over at New World, and of course ourselves as players, because the quicker these come around for the majority of servers, the better. I think we are starting to see, you know, a bit of an encouragement to have more players online, particularly with the new gypsum system we're going to be seeing very, very shortly. There's going to be a real increase in people playing Outpost Rush, hopefully, people doing the daily activities such as clearing corruption breaches, elite zone runs, etc. And so having more players on the server to be able to do that with is going to be massively beneficial. Now, on top of that as well, that's kind of all the official news we have seen for now. Obviously, a couple of days ago as well, we also got addressing various issues. This one is obviously when we talked about the housing tax. Just to reiterate, for those of you that did not see that, I made a video on the housing tax getting restored. That has now been, who are we to raise taxes before the holidays? What kind of Scrooge are we to add to the spirit of the holidays? We'll keep housing tax discount live through December. Happy holidays. So just after I made the video, a couple hours later, they said that one. So for those of you that haven't seen that, but have seen yesterday's video on it getting adjusted, you are fine until January with the housing taxes. That goes to companies and players. So make sure, you know, you guys are aware of that. Don't adjust your taxes yet, and don't think you're going to be paying more yet, because you can wait, thankfully, until after Christmas for that one. So that is going to be it for today's video, guys. Just a really quick roundup of all of the news, the latest news here on New World and the New World servers, particularly looking at the forums. If we get any more information on when the update is going to go live for the Winter Convergence Festival and the December update, I will bring you guys a video immediately when that is announced or released or whatever you want to call it. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on that. I do tend to be one of the first people to get onto the news because I do look for it all for you guys as soon as and often as I can to make sure that I'm on this really early doors. So if you are wanting to see the news as and when it's dropped, then please do make sure you are subscribing. If you've enjoyed another little news fast burst video, keeping it quite sweet, quite short, but just important news that you need to know about, then please do leave me a like on today's video as well. Other than that, guys, as always, that is going to be it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your time, and I will catch you tomorrow on tomorrow's video. Take care, guys, and peace.